you guys have to try this if you need any sort of scary stuff. I love Marco Beltrami. I mean, his stuff just really turns me on. And we did just 4 notes, all the high strings, violins and violas, just playing X's. Literally that fast. I think it was 4 independent pitches, 2 dynamics, and then the low strings. But they were playing this kind of unknown cluster.
Yeah, crunchy cluster.
And I took it all back and I cut them up and just did 4 round robin, and all the strings you hear in all that ding 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 ding. Those are just those 4 round robin, 2 dynamic level. It was sort of the first thing I edited because I was excited to try it, and I was going. It sounds just like Marco Beltrami. It sounds like a film score. Yeah, that's what I sent. That's what I sent Paul.
That's what I got.
Random, notated, yeah.
And somehow that would turn into 30 pages of score.
It really would. Like this page turned out to be, it was about 20 minutes of music, 4 different cues, because there's 4 different kind of staves there. And, they'd go, room, so you'd have this great, I was just looking at all the, Penderecki, and the more I studied it, I studied all of his pieces. Then I started looking at Alien or Close Encounters or Christopher Young, and you just see Penderecki everywhere. So there's this certain language that ambiguously harmonic language that makes people scared.
Yeah.
I didn't want a melody. I didn't want a tonal center. I wanted everyone to feel off kilter. So all I really had was rhythm. So basically, I'm just like Neil Peart, playing the orchestra with my drum, and just having the strings do it, and having the brass kind of accent a little bit, and the violins or the hi-hat and the basses and the cellos or the kick drum, and that's how I wrote the whole thing. And I thought that was my weakest, that was the dent in my armor, because I was a drummer. I didn't play any instruments in the orchestra. I could play vibes and stuff, but I saw it as a weak link, and I studied orchestration. I bought every John Williams signature series. I studied the Holst backwards and forwards.
Wow.